What is going on, everyone, and welcome to December's monthly update vlog. So if you're new to the channel, essentially what this is where I go over like events and games that are coming up within the month and continuing on with other games and other stuff. So, as you may imagine, the holidays are right around the corner. I just want to say happy holidays to all of you. I know this is the 1st of December when you guys are seeing it, but it's going to be the pinned video for the month, so hopefully if you forget what I'm doing for the month, you can always refer back to this. And I want to say thank you all so much for all the support recently. I really do appreciate it. And yeah, so I have my list of various games. We kind of got through the Q4 game rush. Now that November is over, there's only a few things left for the rest of the year. And then, as you may imagine, for the next 6 or so months after 2017 starts, there's not going to be that many games, so it's more just continuing on with random stuff, taking requests for upcoming games, and a lot of other things. So, let's start off with the few games that are coming up in December. First off, we have The Last Guardian. Now that is a PlayStation exclusive coming out on December 6th, and I'm not sure how many people are actually excited for this or have ever heard of it, actually. So they made an announcement in like 2015, back when E3 was happening, where The Last Guardian was supposed to be, I don't really know how to describe it. Like, if you ever played Shadow of the Colossus or like Tomb Raider, I think it's a mix of that, except there are going to be like huge animals, and that's kind of the style of the game. But I don't really know too much about the game, except that I'll take a look at it and we'll see how that goes. So next one that comes out on the same day for some reason. Why did Sony and Microsoft decide that? I have no idea. Dead Rising 4. As you may imagine, Dead Rising is a PC and Xbox exclusive, and The Last Guardian is a PlayStation exclusive, and they're coming out on the same day. So, Dead Rising 4, that one is definitely a hit or miss for most people. You either like it or you don't. There's really no in-between for it. I've played Dead Rising 2 and then 3. Haven't actually played it on the channel, but I have played it. So Dead Rising 4 might be the first Let's Play of the Dead Rising series that is going up on the channel. Who knows? But, yeah. Let me know what you guys think of the game so far. Or not so far, but like the first two, or first game, second game, and third game. I am actually curious. That'll give me an idea of whether I should upload a series or Let's Play on the channel, or I should just stream it. Regardless, you get to see it if you are interested, but I don't want to spam your sub boxes with something you aren't actually going to watch. So, yeah, those are the two primary games coming out for December. As you may imagine, not too much. I do check Steam, the PlayStation Store, and Xbox regularly, so if I missed a game or something, don't worry about it. I'll just update you as as the launch date gets closer, because that's the only things that has come up right now. And one more game coming out on December 20th is The Walking Dead: New Frontier. I do believe that is a Telltale game, and it's something that is more cartoonish, where your decisions matter. As you may imagine, Telltale games are known for that, but their decisions actually don't really matter, as you get a very similar ending regardless. So, if you like The Walking Dead, you might enjoy it. I do have a few Telltale series games on the channel. We have The Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead Michonne, the previous Walking Deads, Batman, and the Minecraft one. So if you don't know what Telltale games are all about, it's like exploration and a lot of decision making. So, The Walking Dead: New Frontier, December 20th. That'll probably happen on the channel. And yeah, that's really about it for new games that I have in mind for December. However, don't panic. There are still other things that are continuing on the channel as usual. Final Fantasy 15. As you may imagine, that is a very long game, as Final Fantasy games are. I did mention in part 1 that I might be streaming the rest of it. I just wanted to get a few videos of Final Fantasy on the channel to see how you guys would like it. And then if you don't already follow me on Twitch TV, I will be streaming the rest of the game there. So for all of you who are interested, you can check that out. But not sure how that's going to go, but I will be continuing it. If you guys are enjoying it, just follow my Twitch channel. All the links are in the description as always, so you don't have to look for it. So far, I would say I'm about 3 hours into that game. I really do enjoy it. And yeah, if you are thinking about picking it up, I definitely think it's a new one. However, if you have played the previous Final Fantasy games and are really liking turn-based, it is not that. It feels more of an action game with a lot of cutscenes, more story than actual gameplay, but the graphics are beautiful. The gameplay for an action game, I do really enjoy it. So yeah, I think you'd actually enjoy it as well. Next up is ESO. As you may imagine, that is a huge game on the channel. A lot of you guys have subscribed for that. That'll be going up as usual. As of December 1st, I do believe on the North American servers, or I think all platforms actually, are getting the new update. It includes like crown crates, which I can't really say I'm too happy about, but it's happening regardless. My opinion doesn't matter. So that's happening. What do you guys want to see in ESO? I am actually curious because in terms of content, I've literally done every single story DLC. I've done the entire main story, all 3 factions. I have character builds, dungeon guides. So is there something you guys want to see? If so, definitely let me know, because other than that, what I would do for ESO is pretty much just doing what I'm doing normally, just doing random dungeons, speed runs, and whatnot. So if there's anything you want to know about, feel free to follow me on Twitch as well. I do want to make this a sort of a priority because I do plan on streaming on Twitch more often. So I do want to do dungeons and stuff with you guys, just in case some of you are new to the game or just don't have anyone to play with. I do have a guild that I kind of started up and I'm still in the recruiting process. So what that means is if you want someone to play with, or you want like people to play with that aren't terrible completely, I'm trying to get a community around all my subscribers who are here for ESO and stuff. So if you are on a North American PC server, feel free to send me a message in game. I'll try to get you into the guild. And then if you ever need help with a dungeon or something, you could play with each other, or if I'm on or streaming, you guys can ask me. I'm more than happy to help you guys answer questions and all that stuff. But main priority is follow me on Twitch TV. Links in the description. And I do plan on streaming more often. So yeah, that's really about it. A few more things coming up on the channel that I think I should talk about. Patreon. I did make a page a few months ago. I haven't really advertised it much at all. It's more of like a support your favorite creators on whatever they do. So if you don't know what Patreon is, that's pretty much it. You can read a little bio pretty much telling you about my life, and I wrote it myself. So you guys should just read it, see what it's like being a YouTuber and whatnot. And if you feel like supporting me, that's great. If you don't worry about it. As long as you guys are happy watching my videos, that's really all that matters. I would never ask you guys for money or anything. But that's about it. If you want to support me, that's cool. If not, don't worry about it. I'll still be making videos as usual. All my videos will forever be free to watch. I would never charge anyone to watch my videos on YouTube. But just for the extra support. So, other things that are happening. As you may imagine, VR, or virtual reality, is something that's coming up in the near future. I do have an Oculus Rift, and I do plan on playing more games with that. So if you guys have any recommendations for upcoming games for that, feel free to let me know. I do have a few on the channel, so I do have like a face cam where I'm just wearing the headset that makes me like look like a doofus. But some of the games are actually pretty interesting, just there's nothing really out on the market right now. So that's something. And then, yeah. So if you are a developer, publisher, and for some reason you're watching this and you create VR games or just games in general, Feel free to send me an email. Everything's on the About section of my channel page. Or if you are just a viewer and you have any game recommendations, you could also leave a comment or send me an email as well. I do read all of them regardless. And yeah, that's pretty much it for upcoming events. Just as a little recap, I will be streaming more often on Twitch TV, so if you want to follow me, feel free to go do so. I try to post highlights on the YouTube channel as well, but if you want the full experience where I answer your questions live and whatnot, play with you guys, that's the best way to do it. Just pop in the channel every now and then, and when I'm live, you can talk to me. So, after that, Dead Rising 4, Last Guardian coming out December 6th, Walking Dead New Frontier December 20th, Final Fantasy Let's Play might be streamed as well, and ESO will be going up as usual. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. With that said, hope you guys enjoyed everything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and have a fantastic holiday.